With summer slowly coming to an end and the monsoon rain fully rolling in, I finally felt it was time to make my cozy homemade hot chocolate. I really shouldn't call it mine. I've made small adjustments here and there from others' recipe. You want to start by chopping up some dark chocolate. This brand is 85% dark cocoa. You can use anything between 60 to 85%. I'm using heavy whipping cream, and you want to start on a low heat. Always stir while it's cooking. Do not let it stick. And you can always add some half and half or whole milk if it gets too thick. Now during this process, I add a drop of syrup, sprinkle of salt, dash of cinnamon, and lastly, some sugar. If I have vanilla, I'll use that instead. But today it was syrup. Either way, it works. What I love so much about this recipe is how thick it is. So if that's not for you, I really would suggest adding more milk than I do. But this is a recipe that I found titled French Homemade Chocolate Hot Cocoa. So of course, it's very authentic in its richness and thick texture. So again, it's not for everyone, but it's definitely for me and my husband. I make it almost every night during the fall and winter season. That's one of my favorite things about the holidays, are the small treats and traditions that you do and bring back every year. I mean, same with the summertime. There's things you do during that season that you wouldn't be able to do every other day during the wintertime. So it's fun getting to bring this back. And I can't wait to make a third cup for our baby boy, who's coming soon, by the way. And someday, I plan to make homemade whipped cream, but store-bought still made it delicious. And I enjoyed it next to the window so I could hear the thunderstorms roll by. Very peaceful. I love monsoon season. The rain from the night before brought in a beautiful morning, which got me thinking of my next project, candles. I love candles that have pieces of flowers and plants. It adds such a lovely element of creativity and comfort. And so I made sure to pick some from our front and backyard. With candles, you really want to use chips of dried wax. And a trick I learned is to add coconut oil. It just gives it a better consistency and it melts evenly. While it cooks, add your choice of fragrance. For this round, I made 2 candles. So for the first round, I use vanilla extract to give it that warm, flavor that everyone recognizes and smell. I love vanilla. Vanilla lotion, vanilla candles, very much into that. So this was an easy choice for me. You want to stir it. Obviously, it's going to be thick in the beginning, but just give it a consistent stir while it's cooked, and it'll boil in the water, and it'll soon melt, and it'll actually give that aroma off, which means that you put just the right amount. If you're not smelling the scent yet, you can always add a little more. Next, you want to place your flowers. I'm using the dried wildflowers from the vase that I got last week. So yeah, you just want to place that anywhere that you want. Try to put them up, standing up. That way, when you pour in the wax, it'll stay. And you want to do this in 2 layers. The first layer is the base, and it's going to keep everything in place, but it also might move the pieces around. So if you want to get in there with the tool to kind of move them where you desire, that's totally up to you. And then you want to cook the second layer of wax, same way you did the first, just waiting for it to fully melt. And you also want to add the vanilla, or if you want a not so strong, you can just do the wax and allow that first layer to be your scent. I also like to use a straw to stick, that way the this part where you're gonna burn the candle will obviously stay straight up. It's very important that that happens. For my second candle, I just did a orange essential oil that I had, and I put in the rose petals from our rose up front. So that was really nice. This one's more of like a cooler, tint of a candle. You kind of want to use this one maybe in like a bathroom if you don't want something super strong. And the first one I would definitely do if you like stronger scented candles like myself. And then after you want to place them in the freezer, make sure to place them where they're level so they dry equally. And then you just enjoy them. I love making candles. I think it's such an easy and affordable way to keep your house nice and cozy. Well, thanks again, you guys. Thanks for stopping by, and hope to see you soon.